it's time for another unboxing, and this time we're doing Aesop. Aesop? I'm not really sure. Two different things. One is package I got myself. I don't know if I showed you, I already have their hand wash in the same as my, I got this as a gift, but it's the same hand balm that I've used for ages, just I had a tube before. I got the same Resurrection one in a hand wash previously, but that's already in my bathroom and I'm already using it. It smells so good. Like, I wash my hands and then as I'm washing off the soap, that's when the smell comes, and it's so good. Now, how long is that going to last? We will see, because I haven't used an Aesop hand wash in a long time. And I know with some of the other scented ones, like after a while, towards the end of the bottle, you don't smell it as much. So we'll see how it goes with that. But so I got this package. I guess it was kind of like a Black Friday thing when I ordered it, but it, like, you know, they don't really do sales. They do package things together though. And then also they had a free gift going on. And that was online only, so I ended up like that. And then as for this other one, this is a gift from my Wise Godmother, which I wasn't expecting, so fun. But first up, let's do this one. So I need to unbox these things so that I can get on with my life. Now, if anyone has happened to come here by accident, thinking that I'm a legit YouTube reviewer of any kind, I'm sorry, I'm not. This will be rambly. But I just feel like I need to document shit. Ooh, fancy. Let me turn it around. Hang on, let me just check this. There. Now I don't have to be paranoid about you seeing my address. Ooh, it's a cute gift box. I wasn't really expecting that, so let me open. Oh! Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is a light in the heart. Okay. I didn't know that Aesop did skincare until my dog started taking me in to have a look at stuff. It's one of his favorite shops. But yeah, they do skincare. I just thought they were like a soap and hand cream shop, but they actually do a whole bunch of stuff. So it's kind of funny when they talk about beauty is not in the face when they actually do a lot of skincare. But anyway, the intelligence test of how do you open this box. I think we go into the sides. There we go, I did it. Okay, dang, I'm going to have to edit this video because it just showed my address. That's okay. So I've gotten that out of the way. Now, actually, let me have a quick look. Okay, so like with the Mecca thing, I told them it was a gift. So I was just checking to see whether or not they left the prices on there, and they did not. But yeah, I just have my address. Anyway, so because I did it as a gift, so I'll have to do things backwards. I have a little card for myself. It's different to the Mecca one, and it's got numbers on it. Again, because we're worth it. I guess I was going through a thing that day. Now, you will find poetry nowhere unless you bring some of it with you. Okay. So a little very faintly on the bottom there, which my camera will not be able to focus on. But so I got another little cause we're worth it. And what is in here? Okay, so let me show you. It looks like that, and it's too hard for me to hold it, so please bear with. Your order has been scented with Virere Eau de Parfum. Is that what they've been spraying on all these things? Every time, I'm not really sure. That one smells different, actually. Like, anytime you buy something from Aesop, they spray the bag that they put stuff in with something, and maybe that's what that is. But it's not very strong on this one. Okay, so there's something wedged in here. This must be samples. I've never ordered anything online from them before. One eye sees, the other feels. God, they love their quotes. One eye sees, the other feels. I'm pretty sure both my eyes see, and not very well. Oh, gosh, there's a whole, like, about thing. About Aesop. Aesop was established in Melbourne in 19... 87. Our objective has always been to formulate products of the finest quality. This includes skin, body, and hair care, as well as fragrance and accessories for self and space. We explore widely to source plant-based and laboratory-made ingredients, using only those with a proven record of safety, efficacy, and pleasure. Our products are available online at Aesop signature stores in many cities, department store counters, and in shared spaces around the world. Okay. It sort of folds out. And then there's samples. Because they love giving out their samples. I think the samples are all like almost always skincare ones. So blue chamomile facial hydrating mask, niacinamide sodium carrageenan bisabolol. What the fuck is that? Replenishing facial mask. Can't they just call it a mask? To refresh and soften dry or dehydrated skin, ideal for frequent travelers and in-flight use with a discreet finish. Okay. After cleansing, apply over the face and neck. Leave for at least 30 minutes before gently wiping away excess, or leave overnight and rinse in the morning. At least 30 minutes? Who's got the time for that? Anyway, camellia nut facial hydrating cream. Chamomile bud, sandalwood, rosemary leaf, bouton de chamomile. Oh, I'm reading the French bit. Daily moisturizing cream for dry and sensitive skin. Contains a complex blend of nut and plant extracts that is instantly absorbed, providing immediate relief from dryness. Applied to cleansed and toned skin. I don't use toner. Unless there's something that's a toner that I don't know is a toner. Massaging gently from forehead to neck. Okay, at least that one sounds less tricky. Damascus rose facial treatment. I have a bunch of these samples and I haven't tried them. I haven't tried any of the samples yet. Rose petal neroli blossom violet leaf. Okay. Concentrated blend of vitamin-rich oils formulated to relieve, nourish, and replenish dry or distressed skin. Massage 3 to 5 drops into clean skin from forehead to neck. Alternatively, blend with your preferred Aesop moisturizer. Cool. I love how these things say for external use only. Like, what else was I going to do with them? But I guess there are interesting people in the world. Okay, never mind. That's the samples. We'll set them aside for now. And then there's the freebie gift. It's a bag. I mean, I was going to order this stuff at some point anyway, but I might as well get the freebie bag, right? And then I can go around showing everyone that I'm a bit of a wanker. What delights us in visible beauty is the invisible. Okay. Sure, I guess. They're just making up stuff that sounds profound. Anyway, bag, tote bag, kind of nice. Has a bit of that smell in it. Not particularly thick, but handy. For something. Eventually I will use it. Okay, now the main thing, which, it's like every time you buy something, they always put it in a little carry bag of some sort. But it's not like a tote bag, it's just a, what do you call these? Whatever, drawstring bag. This is the biggest drawstring bag I have ever gotten from them, though. And I've also bought gifts for people from there, and never had one this big. But that's because inside. So, this is what I got. Geranium leaf duet. Now, why did I buy this one? And so here's the bag. Why did I buy that one? Because when I take Triton in and he gets treats from them, which is why he loves it, but also I think he likes the smell. He seems to like nice smells, and maybe it's because I have been wearing perfumes the entire time that I've had him, so he's used to that, and maybe like he enjoys being around me, so maybe he associates those nice smells with me, which is nice because I prefer that to him rolling in possum poo, as past dogs have done, which he hasn't done yet, so cross fingers. Yeah, he takes me in a lot, we hang out, the shopkeepers know me, even though most of the time we're just going to hang out and get treats from them, and it's his favourite water bowl, I think because they clean it a lot, and I don't know, he's one of those dogs he doesn't really want to drink from another dog's water bowl. He wants it to be clean. He's so posh. Yeah, so it's his favourite water bowl. or one of them in the area. But yeah, he goes in a lot, and I just get chatting to, like, you know, they want to talk about him because he's so cute, and so I end up chatting to the shopkeepers, and I can't remember what I mentioned, but one of the ladies, I didn't even buy anything that day. Like, when you buy stuff, yes, they give you samples, but it's usually the face samples. But one day she gave me this, which is the geranium leaf body balm, geranium leaf, mandarin rind, bergamot rind, an exceptionally hydrating body balm containing a sophisticated blend of geranium and citrus extracts. Massage generously into freshly cleansed skin from neck to toe. Now, I don't really cleanse my skin every time I use it because I only have a shower once a week. Yeah, like, this is a deluxe sample. I was like, that's huge. And she's like, yep, deluxe sample. For free. And so I've been using it. You remember I told you guys to use, like, I've got this big pump bottle of moisturizer, and I said, like, as well as your hands, especially in the COVID era when you're washing your hands a lot and they get dry, but I always put hand cream, like, even before COVID I was using hand cream, but with the small bottles I was running out, and so I just thought, massive pump bottle, what could possibly go wrong? And so I told you guys a while back to put some on your feet as well, because, like, I actually noticed when I started putting moisturizer on my feet, now my feet actually don't feel the way that they used to feel. Like, there's still some bits that are kind of rough, but it's actually, like, made a difference. I'm like, wow. So that's what I've been using this for. I don't put it on the rest of my body because, I don't know, the rest of my body feels fine. I don't really have any particular dry spots that I'm aware of. But on my feet, I've been using that on my feet, and it's nice when I've had a day where I'm just like, everything sucks, and they're just like, it smells really good. And yes, I thought eventually I should get a full size because I will run out. Now, I haven't run out, and especially I've had some days where I just haven't slept well, and, like, I've been awake way too late, and I just want to get things done quick, so I would just use that pump bottle because I use it for my hands as well. But on days where I'm doing self-care, I use that on my feet and then the hand one on my hands, and just, like, sort of sit there taking in the smell and doing this sort of sensory therapy kind of thing. So that's how I ended up picking this. I've been wanting it for a while, and, you know, they do have some sort of gift boxy kind of things. I think for the holiday ones, they're calling them, like, Screen 1, Screen 2, Screen 3, and I'm like, why would you call it Screen? But apparently they're taking influence from movies or cinema or something, and I'm like, no one gets that from the way that you've named them. You have to read about it to find out what the heck that's about. I think that's... Anyway. But they also have... And so none of the Screen ones really appealed to me. They don't have the right mix of products. But this one... So it's got the geranium leaf body cleanser and the geranium leaf body balm. And so the body balm, yeah, like, it'll last me ages. And I have more stuff coming from another company. I'm never going to have to buy this shit again. But with the cleanser, so, like, that's, I guess, like, shower gel. It's a fancy way to say shower gel. Come on. Surely it can't be that different. Because I only shower once a week, I've decided I don't need to keep buying the cheapest possible body washes and shampoos, because I'm not using them that often. So if I buy one that's nicer, that smells nicer, that makes me not hate showering so much, please don't sit on the power plug. He did that one time and it unplugged my computer, and we were both like, what happened? Sorry, that's my dog under my desk. And he's telling me it's almost time to go to bed. Okay, I'll try and speed up with the story. Yeah, I hate showering, but since I started getting nicer smelling products, I hate showering a little bit less. And so now we're going for, like, hardcore, really nice products. And yeah, I'm just trying to find ways to convince myself to not hate showering. And, like, at the moment I'm showering once a week. But who knows? Maybe if I do well enough with this stuff, I might start showering more. But in the meantime, you know, because I'm not showering that often, if you think about how long it's going to take me to use all these products, I think I can afford that. Because I'm not buying them every single week or whatever it is. I don't know how often. Some people shower, like, 2 or 3 times a day. I'm like, really? How do you find the energy for that? Yeah, so I'm not using these products quickly, so that's why I thought I might as well do it. Anyway, talking about your skin. Your skin is your outer self. Oh my god. I like their products, but some of the wanky stuff. Your skin is your outer self, the shell you expose to the world. Approximately 300 million cells band together to guard your internal self from damage, dehydration, and infection. Internal self. I mean, there's two types of internal self, right? There's the biological internals, and then there's the psychological internals, and they're definitely talking about the biological. Through no fault of its own, skin must ward off a variety of slings and arrows. It is slightly more than 0.5 millimeter thick. It is irreplaceable. You can get skin grafts. Best to look after it as carefully as you can. Aesop regards skin with respect. Our geranium leaf body cleanser and balm nourish, soothe, and protect. They have another thing about Aesop, which I think is the same as the thing that we already read. Full product details inside. Manufactured in Australia. We like Australian made. Yeah, so body cleanser, body balm. This gentle cleanser makes a perfect alternative to soap. The aromatic balm is deeply hydrating and ideal for affronted skin. Affronted? My skin is affronted. Let's open it. I know, a lot of talking, a lot of telling stories, but you know, my audience is not really people who are interested in the unboxing itself. You just want to hear me ramble, and this is an excuse to ramble, right? Okay, I'm not sure which one is which. Let's just start here. Ta-da! It's the cleanser! Yeah, so it's the same stuff, the geranium leaf, mandarin rind, bergamot rind. I think that's like the scents that are in there. Aromatic body cleansing gel for all skin types. And they're saying again, a fabulous alternative to regular soap. I don't use standard soap anyway. We all use body wash surely these days. I suppose there's some people who might use soap. Enhanced with geranium leaf extract to cleanse without drying the skin. Gentle, low-foaming gel cleanses skin effectively without causing dryness. Dispensed directly into your hands or a damp sea sponge. I just have like a shower thing. I don't know what it is. It's not a sea sponge. And massage over wet skin while under the shower. Rinse thoroughly, whether cleansing body or hands. Follow with your preferred Aesop hydration product. Now, when they say body or hands, to me, that makes me think you could also use it as a hand wash if you really wanted to, but yeah, it might be a bit much. So that's that one. That'll go in the shower once I'm done with the Mecca one I bought last year, and then I got one for my birthday that's from the Body Shop. And then I'll use this, or if I want to try and find, like, you know the little shower thing that hooks onto your shower and it holds all your shampoos? I want to find one that has like an extra shelf. I've only got like one shelf and then just like a random mini shelf, I guess, for soap, but I don't use it for soap. I use it for other things. I want to get one with like 2 proper shelves, but when I went out to have a look at one place, like it would cost like $60. And I'm like, mine's fine. I could just get 2 cheap ones really and just hang it really awkwardly. But yeah, if I can get one with extra space, then I could have more than one body wash, and then each shower I could use a different one. Anyway, and then yeah, this is it looks exactly the same, the body balm, because all their labels look exactly the same. But hey, branding. Yeah, and oh, it does say slightly different things to the mini sample. I guess they've got more space. So an exceptionally hydrating all-over body balm containing a sophisticated blend of geranium, leaf, and citrus extracts enhanced with skin-nourishing carrot oil and aloe vera. Pretty sure the other one didn't say anything about carrot oil. No, it just had the instructions. So, carrot oil. Interesting. The perfect partner to our geranium leaf body cleanser. This seductive blend will deeply hydrate your body after every wash. Massage generously into freshly cleansed skin from neck to toe, concentrating on dry areas such as elbows and knees. I have never thought about my elbows and knees that way. It's really just my feet that I wanted it for. And yes, I'm aware that occasionally feet people watch my channel. There you go. There is a foot video, which Mad Simple is responsible for. If you like feet, enjoy. And that's that. Okay, and dog is getting restless, so let's move on to, this is Christmas from my Wise Godmother, because she's going to be away for Christmas. And then the next time, I'm trying to convince her that we should both wear our fade t-shirts to a family shindig after Christmas. So if you want to help me convince my godmother, please write a comment like, "Hey, Wise Godmother, you should totally wear matching fade shirts." And just like, then I can screenshot them and send them to her and be like, YouTube has said you have to wear matching shirts with me, because she has one. She's very supportive of my stuff. My parents don't have fade shirts. I could have, if I had thought about it, I could have done it for Christmas, but I think it's too late. Anyway, yeah, no, we should, because we did wear my Face Myself's, you know, my original artwork. We wore matching Face Myself's t-shirts to a family shindig, which was a lot of fun. And I'm trying to convince her that we should both wear fade t-shirts to a shindig. So yeah, if you can write a comment telling her that she should wear the matching shirt with me, I'll screenshot them and send them to her. Yeah, so, and of course they have another stack of samples, which is, like, there's a few different ones. So we've got the Damascus Rose facial treatment again. We've got Perfect Facial Hydrating Cream, Sodium Ascorbyl Phosphate Frankincense, and tocopherol. I have no idea what that means. Concentrated Facial Hydrating Cream containing the perfect blend of vitamins E and C. I think C is supposed to brighten your face, and I'm like, I think my face is fine. What needs brightening? And will I end up looking like a Twilight vampire? I don't want to. Anyway, absorbs, I don't know what vitamin E does. Absorbs readily to replenish normal to dehydrated skin, leaving it smooth and matte. Apply to cleansed and toned skin, massaging gently from forehead to neck. I do want to find a new moisturizer, because like I'm using CeraVe or CeraVe, and it is like really full on, and so it's fine at night, but if I'm going to wear makeup over it, I feel like it's too much. So Sublime Replenishing Night Mask, Sodium Ascorbyl Phosphate, again frankincense, and saccharide isomerate. Richly hydrating mask boosted with vitamins B, C, E, and F to even nourish and replenish skin in need. Apply generously after cleansing and toning. Leave overnight and rinse in the morning. Sounds like a lot of effort. Anyway, at some point I will try them, but I feel like because my skin is fine, and even the facial lady was like, your skin is good. And it's probably better than most people my age, because I just don't go out in the sun or make many facial expressions except when I'm on YouTube, or on medication. Anyway, yeah. What was I going on about? Yeah, I just think I'm not going to see many results when I try any of these products. Except the eye cream. That's the only one, like, after the facial, I was like, holy shit, my eyes. Now, I don't know how much of an effect that was, because it's hard to find good photos that show what my eyes were like. But yeah, anyway, so this one, what is this? Citrus Melange Body Cleanser. Another one for the shower. So literally, I will never have to buy a cleanser again. Unless I start showering more, which, good luck. So Petit Grain, Lemon Rind, Grapefruit Rind. So it's like a more, citrusy. Mild, low-foaming gel, suitable for most skin types, enhanced with a purifying blend of botanical extracts, leaves skin thoroughly refreshed and imparts a vivifying citrus aroma. Use daily, that's ambitious, as a shower gel, massaging a generous amount onto damp skin before rinsing thoroughly. Also suitable as a hand cleanser. Okay, I could use it when my hand soap runs out. I don't know. Whether cleansing body or hands, follow with your preferred Aesop hydration product. Yeah, and that's something like, when you wash your hands, you should put some moisturizer in your hands. Otherwise it feels, don't you guys find that if you wash your hands, it feels really dry and horrible? Like, I carry a small tube of moisturizer. Usually my nicer smelling hand moisturizers, I carry one in my bag wherever I go, because most bathrooms don't have a hand cream. Now, my old psychology clinic, the one that first took me in after the schizoid diagnosis, before I followed, like, then my psychologist left, and then I found her again and left the other psychologist. Anyway, their bathroom had hand wash and a moisturizer thing, and that was like, when they asked for feedback, I was always mentioning I really love that, because, yeah, not many places do it. But yeah, I don't know, I just take their advice. Have some moisturizer in your bag or on you, or if you're a dude and you don't carry a bag, put one in your pocket. Just, it feels nicer. Then your hands don't feel gross and dry after you wash them. And then what's this? It's rind concentrate body balm. So kind of similar but different. And it's orange. I never used this one either. And so it's like similar to the geranium leaf body balm, but a different smell. So now I can alternate, and my feet can have different smells. Which I probably shouldn't have said in case the feet people are still watching. Pink grapefruit, orange rind, lemon rind. Fast-acting moisturizing balm boosted with citrus, aloe, and carrot extracts. There's carrot again. Maybe is that why it's orange? This balm is ideal to hydrate skin during summer months with... sorry, I've been talking too long. With an invigorating, cooling aroma of citrus top notes. Massage generously into freshly cleansed skin from neck to toe, concentrating on dry areas such as elbows and knees. Reapply as desired. Once again, I'm mainly going to use it on my feet. Although, like, now that they mention it, should I start feeling my knees and my elbows to see, like, what? But yeah, I don't think I need that on the rest of my body. Especially if I'm not, because, like, if I'm not showering constantly, then the oils in my body aren't constantly being washed off. It's like what they say with, washing your hair too much. It strips the hair of all your oils, and that's why you have to use conditioner to put it back in. So yeah, I think my body's fine because I'm not overdoing the washing. And it's the same with dogs. I've rarely washed any of my dogs. I think we did try and wash my first Labrador, but she goes nuts. She loved water. But we only really had to wash our Chinese crested dog Max because he got a skin condition, and so he had a specific wash. But with other dogs like Marley and Hope, we didn't wash, and I don't wash Triton, because, they're dogs, and their fur type was fine. It was the type of fur where you could just wait for things to dry and then brush them off, and it's fine. You don't need to go deep in with shampoos and stuff. And if you do use shampoos, especially too much, it strips the oil out, and it can be irritating. And then, God knows, I don't know, is there conditioner for dogs? There probably is. I've got a sort of like grooming spray for Triton that helps detangle because his coat is so dense, and it actually does help. I do notice it helps. And it smells nice, and it doesn't accumulate. And so I'm pretty sure that company, they have so many products. I'm sure one of them, or maybe more than one, would be a conditioner. But yeah, because I decided, the breeder did have an option that you could show the dogs, but I thought, once I looked into dog showing, I'm like, that's not me, that's not what I want in a dog. So because I'm not doing dog shows, I don't need to do that. And even just like, I brush him every 4 to 5 days with this grooming spray, and it comes up so nice. And even people comment, they're like, oh, it must be so much work. Now, I have no life, so to me it's not a lot of work, but if you had a full day job, I can see how it would be a lot of work. But yeah, no, I just brush him with that, and he looks better than most of the dogs that we come across, unless they've been freshly groomed. So he doesn't need the bath, and I don't need the shower except once a week, because I don't know, I'm sort of getting better at enjoying being clean for that brief moment, but I don't have the energy to do it constantly. The way that I don't smell is I have my deodorant, which is supposed to work for 24 hours. I use it twice a day. And if I die of the chemicals accumulating in my bloodstream, that's okay. I didn't want to be here that long anyway. Yeah, so I use that twice a day. But also I'm female, so less sweat and stink generally. And I'm not very active, so I don't sweat a whole lot or get up to very much. And that's, I think, how I manage not to smell. Now, these days I've also added a bit of perfume, but I only really put them on in the morning, and most of them fade well before the end of the day, depending on how good they are. But yeah, so don't follow my example if you're worried about how you smell, because I'm a special case. Anyway, yeah, so I've got I've actually got quite a decent Aesop collection now, and it's like, yeah, I think so, you know, when people buy me gifts, I did put a public post on my Facebook page showing off my corner. I rearranged my perfume corner, so if you want to see an update on that, because I did make a video about it, but I've done an update on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. But it's a public post, so you can see it. And I did put in a bit about, because, like, you know, it's Christmas and people ask, like, people think I'm hard to buy for, but now that I'm into all this stuff, it's actually pretty easy. You can buy me nice smelling stuff. But I now have so much nice smelling stuff that maybe you should go for option 2, which is to just buy me art materials, because now I'm doing more art. I actually do the Posca paint markers. They do gradually run out because of how much I'm using them. So yeah, but also any kind of paint, any kind of canvas board, wooden panel, things to paint on. But even if it's random sculptural stuff, the more stuff that I have, the less I feel like I have to save it for later when it comes to art things. That's why, I never posted the vlogs about all the stuff that I bought. I think that was also after Hope passed away, and there was a shop that was closing down plus Black Friday, and I just like bought everything. And so now I have a huge collection of canvases and paints and stuff, and that's one of the things that helped me get back in the studio, is I no longer feel like I'm running out of stuff. I have so much art materials, it'll take me forever to get through it all. So the more stuff that I have, the more I'm going to actually paint and make art. So yeah, those are basically the 2 easy ways to buy me a gift. You know, whereas my friend buying me this thing that I ranted about last time, you have to kind of know me a little bit better to understand why that is hilarious. But also, she likes to buy a lot of stuff, and some of the stuff she buys me is a little bit like, I don't know what to do with this. I can't balance, you squishy thing. Yeah, so there's some things like these giant mugs. They're so giant that they're just fun to look at. I can't actually use them. And I think I packed them away because I was running out of space. But yeah, also she got me a bug, and she hates, like, this is a bug she collected herself, and she hates bugs. And so, like, that was really sweet, because I have started collecting bugs a little bit. And you should see if I ever post some of my unboxings, you can see how unhinged it's gotten. There was that one about the oddities box, though. I'm pretty sure I posted that already. Maybe that was a live stream. Anyway, little one has given me some space. I should let him get to bed and then clean up all this stuff, and then I think I've got one more unboxing to film tonight. Maybe. Or maybe I should just go to bed. I've got to post that other video still. Recording everything on the same night. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, should I actually get him in the video? Oh, hello. Hey, you. You wanna get in that video? He's so tired. Oh no, he's so tired. He's ignoring me. You wanna come to the video? Hey. Yes. Is it time to go to bed? Oh my goodness. Here. Here. Yeah. Papa. Yeah. He's so good. Yay. Good boy. Okay. We're gonna get. Bye to everyone. Okay, let's go.